Now, from the 1st of October, cricket will look slightly different. Here are some of the rule changes we can expect to see. Now, a new batter will take strike when a batter is out caught. The new batter will come in at the end the striker was, regardless of whether the batters crossed prior to the catch being taken. Now, the saliva ban will become permanent. This prohibition has been in place since cricket resumed post-COVID. It is now considered appropriate for the ban to make permanent. There is also a penalty to the fielding team. This is an in-match penalty that came into effect in January. The failure of a fielding team to bowl their overs by scheduled time will lead to an additional fielder having to be brought inside the circle for the remainder of the innings. Speeding up the game, an incoming batter will now be required to ready to take strike within 2 minutes in tests and ODIs, while 90 seconds in T20s remain unchanged. Now, there is a 5-run penalty for the batting side as well. Any unfair and deliberate movement while the bowler is running into bowl could now result in the umpire awarding 5 penalty runs to the batting side. And this is also very interesting. Monkadding is legal in the game. Running out a non-striker for backing up too much will now be considered as a regular run out. So, which of the rule change do the former cricketers find exciting? Listen in.
What do you think is the most exciting change in cricket now?
Exciting change would be penalizing the captain, not the money. They have to bring the fielders in. We saw in the Pakistan game, Pakistan lost that game because they were bowling not on time. They were running behind schedule and they had to be penalized, which I think the great change, not the money. You know, people used to they have lots of money, pay some money nowadays. They don't bother about the money, but this is because it's affecting the game, so it's hurting them here. That means they're pushing for they're hustling through the overs. They're trying to make sure they're bowling on time. That means you're finishing the game on time. People coming watching you on the ground, they deserve to enjoy the game and get back to their home and again in the morning to the office. So that's about it. I think it's a great change.
Lance, I'll have to ask you about the new ICC rule changes that will come into effect from 1st of October. To make the game more exciting, what do you think is that one exciting rule change?
Look, I think for me, there's two. I'm always for speeding up the game, so that's good in terms of getting batters on the field and ready to face a little bit quicker. I mean, that's good. And those doesn't seem like a long time, but if you add it up, it does turn into 10 or 15 minutes possibly in a game. So that's good. Extra fielder in the circle for slow over 8. I think that's good. It's always been a little bit unfair for me putting that on a captain's shoulders. But if we can get that done and dusted in the game and that is finished, so that's really good for me. I think those two are the standouts.